Hi, I'm Alan.
I'm Aji, and today we are going to discuss how to run a large language model locally. Locally mean on your PC or a MacBook.
So, what is Ollama and why we use it? Ollama, which is a platform that will enable people to run large language models locally on their own machines. It offers greater control over data privacy and reduces reliance on cloud services. It supports a variety of pre trained models, including Llama 3.3, DeepSeek R1, Gemma 3, and Ollama provides both command line along with the REST API, facilitating easy integration into applications and workflows. So the design is very lightweight and user-friendly setup. That's why it is very accessible to developers, researchers, and businesses aiming to deploy AI models efficiently and securely. Today we will walk you through how to find models, how to install it, and also we will show you how to use it.
So let us see how to download and configure Ollama on your laptop. First, you navigate to ollama.com. On the Ollama website, you can see the download button on the top right of the website. You can download to a Mac or a Linux or a Windows box. So installation is around 900 megabytes. So it will take some time to finish the downloading. Today, I'm going to download it on a Mac OS.
So we have downloaded the Ollama Darwin zip and then I've extracted it called Ollama app. And all I have to do is drag it into the applications folder. That's it. Now I can start the Ollama app on the Mac. It's verifying the Ollama app and for the first time and it confirms it. After that, Ollama app will run every time I start the Mac. So this brings up welcome to Ollama. Install the command line, install, and then that's it. So I'm going to finish this. I'm not going to run this for now. I'll just finish it. That was it for the Mac installation.
So if you
And
are running in Windows, you just need to double click the exe and click next, next, next until it finish the installation. It's so easy to install on Windows also. You can go to the notification section and see the Ollama icon is running over there. So now the Ollama software is downloaded, installed, and ready to use, right? Next, we are going to download Gemma 3 model. You can click the models link to see all the available models in the Ollama platform. So Ollama contains many large language models like Llama from Facebook or Gemma from Google, or there are many lightweight models are available on Ollama platform. You can see all the available models listed in the Ollama website, or you can search for a specific model name in the search box. Once you decide which model you are going to run on your computer, click on the link. It take you to the model's specific details. Here I navigated to Gemma 3 model. You can see that there are different sizes of Gemma 3 model available for download. You can see that 1 billion parameter or 4 billion parameter or 27 billion parameter. All those available models are listed in this page. And you can scroll down to see the model information like context window, or is it a multi-model, the performance, and the benchmark results. All those details are listed in the model detail page. In this example, I'm going to download 4 billion parameter model. So click the drop down. Here it says 3.3 GB. That is the space you need on your computer to download this model. So it depends on what computer you have. So if you are just running on a laptop, you can pick 1 billion parameter model. Or if you have a bigger computer with a GPU, you can try to run a bigger model. So I'm going to download the 4 billion parameter. So once you pick the right model, to download a model, I'm going to use Ollama pull and the model name, Gemma 3 4 billion. So this will download the Gemma 3 model from Ollama website to my local computer. You can see it's the downloading is in progress. It's around 3.3 GB size. It took around 6-7 minutes to finish downloading. The actual model file is downloaded from the Ollama website and it's stored to my and .ollama folder. Under that, there is a models folder. All the model files are stored under the blob folder. So you can enter Ollama list and this will show you all the models downloaded to my laptop. So I am running this on a Dell laptop. So you can see that I downloaded Gemma 3, 4 billion, Gemma 2, and DeepSeek and the Llama 7 billion parameter. So now the Ollama software is up and running and the model is downloaded and ready to use.
Okay. As you can see, I have installed Ollama on my Mac. And if I do Ollama list, it doesn't show any models. So I'm going to pull a model called Ollama pull tiny llama. Right? Let's see. It's a very small model, so it should download really fast. Now I can run Ollama run tiny llama and it will run it, right? So I can ask commands here, right? Why is the sky blue? The sky is, it gives me a prompt about why the sky is blue. So that tiny llama is a small model, but it's able to explain this. Now I would like to show you another way of interacting with the model. Let me end this. I'll type /by to exit. Now I also want to show you, I'm running Ollama on my server, a Mac mini that I have. I'll show you here. I'm not going to log in there. So this is a command that I use to run Ollama on a server so that it can be accessed from a remote machine. So you'll have to give Ollama host equal to 0.0.0. This is the trick, right? Once you give this, you'll be able to access the Ollama running on a machine, on this machine, if I'm executing this command from another machine. So currently I have Ollama hosted on a different machine, and then you type Ollama serve, right? And I also have given this context length as 4096 because I want to give large commands to it. So I'm going to erase this particular thing and I will show you how I execute Ollama command using curl curl, and I'm going to ask the same question to the Ollama on the server, right? So there you go. This is the command curl, and this is the local IP address of my Mac mini. I'm saying that stream is false, and I'm using a model called 5.4, and my prompt is why is the sky blue, and I'm filtering out the response using JQ, just the text response, because otherwise it gives you a bunch of other parameters. So as you can see, it responded back, right? So we showed you how to execute Ollama locally, how to execute Ollama using a remote place, right? We also showed you how to access Ollama remotely using Python code. If you reference our past two videos that we have posted, you will see that we are referencing Ollama from Python code as well.
My question is, I downloaded all these models and I do not have enough space. So what should I do?
Clear up some space. I think if you type Ollama, just like that, it'll give you a lot of commands. And as you can see, there is this rm command to remove a model. So you can remove that model. So Aji, what about the performance of the models? Well does Ollama perform?
Yeah, I had a very interesting observation actually. I tested with a small model and a bigger model. Like the 1 billion, 4 billion parameter Gemma models running pretty fast. Fast meaning it responded back in a couple of seconds. So I was pretty confident and decided to download a 27 billion Gemma 3 model. It's around 17 gig in size and it took some time. I was able to download it successfully and run it. But the problem is when I asked a question, what is the color of the sky? It took all of my computer's resources. The CPU utilization percentage went up close to 100%, and the memory utilization went up. And I had to stop the Ollama. Running a large model on laptop it's not practical. So if you have a GPU or a very powerful computer, you can do that. But 1 billion, 4 billion, they were running pretty fast.
Yeah. So I think if you have a GPU, then I think Ollama makes use of it and runs it really fast. And right now, I heard that Ollama is trying to work with the Mac Metal so that it can use the hardware acceleration and everything available for Mac as well. So when that comes out, maybe my Mac will also run fast with Ollama.
That's the beauty of Ollama, right? So it's able to run the model of using CPU or if GPU available. So it is able to utilize all the hardware resources. So that's a good thing.
Thank you, everybody. We enjoyed doing this video. I hope you enjoy watching it. And please share with your friends and ask questions and post comments. Thank you.